race blues. So you run your race, it's fantastic, have a great time, and then you come back to doing a training run, maybe the next day, the day after. It just doesn't compare. Friday, and nearly a week now since I ran the Maverick race down in the New Forest, and it was a really good event. I really enjoyed it. And race day's always good fun. Right from getting your kit ready, getting there, getting the race done, and then the after bit as well. I enjoy like every single bit of it. The build up and the after bit, and the feel good factor of having run a race and achieved and got your medal, and the real good feel factor. But with the feel good factor, I always find there's a bit of a come down as well, and I get race blues, if that makes sense, and that can affect your training runs that follow race day, especially when you're chucking races in within a training plan, which works really well because it keeps you motivated and gives you something to look forward to. I've got a 24-week training cycle which I'm doing, so it's nice to break that cycle up with races along the way, because you can aim for them, get them done, and then move on to the next bit. But even within that, race blues. So you run your race, it's fantastic, have a great time, and then you come back to doing a training run, maybe the next day, the day after. It just doesn't compare, does it? And it can be really difficult to kind of motivate yourself back up to get out there running and training and putting the same amount of effort in as you did on that race day, because the two just don't compare, and you can never make them the same. It's just the way it is. So my training run this week, training runs have gone well. I've done 3 good training runs, a bit of a recovery run, and then I've got a bit quicker on the following runs, which I've done early in the morning. So dragging yourself out of bed at 5 o'clock in the morning to pull your trainers on and go out running after you've had the high at the weekend of a race, it can it can test the motivation, but I've got them done. I've followed the plan like I wanted to. I've got the runs in which I've needed to, and I think those race blues are pretty much behind me now. So it's Friday, it's a rest day from running today, but I've got 2 training runs planned over the weekend, which I'm looking forward to, although the beast from the east is meant to return and we're meant to be getting snow. So my early morning runs might be hampered by the weather and the snow which is meant to come, but I'll believe it when I see it. So I'm going to rest myself today, day off the work. I might cook up some good running recipes as well to entertain myself on my rest day, and looking forward to those training runs to come tomorrow and Sunday. So I've got 6 miles planned tomorrow and then 16 planned on Sunday morning. So looking forward to them, and I shall see you there. So I thought I was going to throw together some peanut butter brownies as one of my running recipes. However, no peanut butter at home, so jumped in the car quickly, good old Tesco's, to pick up some peanut butter. Fucking brownies. Licking the bowl out. Good. Bright and early Saturday mornings are just heading off for my morning run. Get onto the trail, just starting to get right now, and get a bit of elevation into my run over this weekend. So starting from this morning. Right, there's no snow, which is good, although the temperatures have dropped, so it's just above freezing. Right, let's get this run going. So there's no snow this morning as it was forecast, but the temperatures certainly dropped and the wind is really blowing, so it's cold when you get out to the more exposed areas and get up onto the tops where I'm heading now. So I'm glad I wrapped up nice and warm. Oh, a bit nice to be out. So run nearly done, just about a mile away from home now. So final bit of the trail before I get back onto the pavements. I'm nearly home, so should be home for just before 7 o'clock. And looking forward to my breakfast. The snow is just starting really lightly, but up on the top I can see there being snow on the higher ground where it's settled and white, so I think we're probably going to expect some snow later today and definitely for tomorrow's long run. So another one to wrap up warm for and get the trail shoes on. Morning run done, 6.5 miles in the end, and a decent amount of climb I think, but I'll have to check Strava. But certainly blurry at the top, so it felt like I climbed a long way. So all done just for after 7 o'clock, so in for some breakfast to warm up.